Stuart here from Bonnerig RV Life. This is Bonnie, and we are at Site 68. We're at Whalers Rest, Thousand Trails in Oregon. It's been raining here quite a bit, but as you can see, it's pretty sunny today. Temperature's about 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to take a little walk around here, and we'll take a look at Thousand Trails Whalers Rest. One of the first things you'll notice is that we have a concrete pad. This is a first for us. Easy leveling, easy hookup. Woodsy though. We have an excellent T-Mobile 5G signal here, so no need to use Starlink. There are people using Starlink here, but of course you need a gap between the trees in order to make that work properly. As you can see here, we're at site number 68, and we leave on November 12th, heading to Florence next. It's only 50 miles down the road, so not too far. Here are a couple of open sites, and there's a tent area over there. And this is site number 70. And here is the one of the public bathrooms. We've just been in there, it's very clean. So, no complaints. This is the road heading up towards the exit. And as you can see, it's pretty nice. Over there is the dog park. This is another site with no camper at the moment, 73. And there is the dog park. Took Snowbell round there the other day. I didn't go into the fenced area, but there it is. Coming round the corner now towards the exit. There's two sections to this campground, which I guess would be called north and south. We're on the south side, and there are two clubhouses, one on the north side, one on the south side. We've been inside the south side clubhouse. It's a bit mouldy smelling, a bit clean and big enough. It has various activities. They also have an indoor pool here, which we won't be using. Here's one of the cabins, cabin number 83 it looks like. I've just turned the corner, only been walking for a minute, and walking up towards the exit. There's the exit, and there's the trash dump, which is a compactor. Apparently it automatically compacts all the trash. And there's the big fifth wheel parked here, site number 91. And I'm going to walk out the exit and pop in the other side. Beautiful down there. That's the clubhouse down that road. And down there on the right hand side, the south side clubhouse. And if you come around here, the stop sign, that's the north side of the campground over there. And let's pan around slowly here. That's Highway 101, the main beach highway, and that's the ocean. I think you can probably see in the background. Beautiful day today. Again, it's about 55 degrees, so not too cold, quite brisk. Good day for a walk. Just to prove to you that this is the north side, there it is. North side, mini golf, disc golf, North Clubhouse, fitness centre, shuffleboard. I think the North Clubhouse is closed right now, so this is, I think, October 25th or 26th, I can't remember. I think it's Monday. I think it's Monday, 25th, 26th. And I think the clubhouse on this side is closed for remodeling. Just take a quick look up there. We've been around, we took a walk around here. It's a basically a cul-de-sac. You take a walk in a circle and you come back around. I think there's a few permanent slots up here, people who are camping for the season. So yeah, but it's very nice. Down there it's the cabin village, it says, for people who want to rent a cabin. Again, everything looks pretty nice and clean here. Coming down the hill, still headed north. I'm kind of going parallel with the Highway 101, just to prove that the speed limit is 5. There it is. So I'm coming down a relatively steep hill to brake a little bit, and the clubhouse is on the left. Again, Lisa and I checked it out the other day, and it's closed for remodeling. So we wouldn't be coming here anyway, I guess. So we have the Southside clubhouse, and we don't use them very much. But for those that want to have it. So coming up the hill now. See if I can add in a map of the campground so that you can see where I'm at. Ocean Circle, Beach Boulevard, North Clubhouse, it says is that way. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't be silly, Stewie. There's the North Clubhouse right there. And I'll just take a look up the hill here, and we'll take a little walk up there and see what's going on. Okay, Beach Boulevard for RVs. It's a one-way. Do not go in that way. I will go in that way just because I can. Again, that applies to RVs. This looks like a seasonal RV here with a big fence across it. It's a fifth wheel, big fifth wheel. And coming up the road, I'll just hit the pause button again. Beautiful day today. Okay, I'm on the east side of the North Campground, coming up a hill. Looks like there's frisbee golf, which I've never played. If you want to do that activity, which I think means you throw a frisbee and try and get it into that net. And a couple of honey buckets for those that need it. And this is a big open space up here that looks like it's for tents, which I'm sure during the summer will be busier than it is right now. Nothing there, but again, it's rather picturesque, especially when it's not pouring rain. It's been raining heavily last couple of days, and boy, it can rain, but right now it's just looking gorgeous. So here we are, Thousand Trails Whalers Rest. Lisa and I came in here a few days ago, and we leave on November 12th. This is the registration area when you come in, and again, it's very clean and tidy. Tennis court here where I guess we could play pickleball. Oh, they do have pickleball lines. I thought that they didn't, but they actually do. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, they've got pickleball lines in there. This is the clubhouse. This is the south side, and the clubhouse is pretty nice, but it's got a bit damp, moldy smell. We're very sensitive to smells, particularly Lisa, so we won't be spending much time in there. There's also an indoor pool. Again, not our thing because you have to have it kind of chlorinated, and not our thing. How boring are we? So coming down, there's the gate, the entry gate. and we are down the road and round the corner. We'll do a little pause here. So just past the gate, the entry gate, heading down the road, heading down and around. And there is an example of a site concrete pad. This is actually the first 1,000 trails that we've been at where we have concrete pads. I tell you, it makes leveling and setup so much easier. There's the late afternoon sun coming through the trees. It must be, I don't know what time it is, but I'm guessing it's around 3 p.m. maybe. So the sun's heading to bed. So down that road and around the corner is where we're at, but there's access to the beach down here. I'll film a little bit of that once we get there. It's only, let's say, a couple of 100 yards away. So here is the access to the beach. I'm going to take a walk down here, take us over the road. You have to cross the 101, so I'll try and do that without getting killed. And just round the corner there and up the hill is our site, site number 68. I'm going to take us through here and we'll see how we go. It's only a 2-minute walk or so to the road, but I'm going to pause it to try and keep the boredom level at a minimum. This thing was a little river a few days ago. It's now drying up. And we go over the hill and round the corner, so I'm going to pause here. Okay, 1 minute later, and here we are. As you can hear, we have vehicles. This is the Ocean Highway 101. I'm going to try and get across here without getting killed. And there's a vehicle coming. I'm going to wait and I'm going to pause again. Okay, made it. Lost Creek State Park. We've come down here with our vehicle. The thing is here is the tide comes all the way in, so you can't walk the beach at this particular point in time if the tide is all the way in. So we'll find out as we take a walk up here. But it's beautiful. There it is, the mighty Pacific. And as I look down here, yeah, it's pretty close to shore. I wouldn't take a chance going down there, just in case. Okay, another quick look at the ocean. And I'll do a quick spin around here. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset tonight. Maybe I'll come down for the sunset. Let's see. Lincoln State Park, the dude there. And if you look behind us, just straight ahead there, to the left of the stop sign, that's the entry back into 1,000 Trails. So I'm going to attempt to get back across the road again. Made it safely over the road. This is rather a busy highway. Heading back now the way I came, and there's my shadow. So quick summary, 1,000 Trails, Whalers Rest, very nice campground. We have strong 5G, T-Mobile 5G Wi-Fi, so no need to use their Wi-Fi if they have any. There are sites that have Sky access for Starlink, but it is woody, not the woodiest that we've been at. La Connor is probably the woodsiest. Is it woodsiest or woodiest campgrounds we've been at? And one of the tightest. This one is tight, but on a tight scale, 5 out of 10 in terms of maneuvering your rig around the roads I'm talking about here. So I'll pause here. Coming back out, have the little path to the beach. See, it says to the beach, so now you know. And then we'll go around the corner here. Pause it. All right, coming up the hill. There's site 52. I'll give you a quick look at that one. Pretty sure during the summer this place is absolutely packed, but being fall coming into winter, not so much. Again, we are headed south to Florence, and then we're heading into California. So we'll see how that goes. I've heard negatives and positives from some of the 1,000 trails, but anyway, this one is, I'd call it a winner. Very clean, picturesque. Got a few friendly people here too, which is always nice. So I'm huffing and puffing my way up the hill, and just after this sign that says tents, if you can see that, you'll find our rig, site number 68. A little kids playground there, volleyball court, basketball. Patriotic cover there. I love that. Another Patriot there. Love that. And just coming round the corner, you'll see Bonnie. This is the site before us, 66, and here's us, 68. All good.